Instances of humans losing their jobs to robots are increasing. The carmaker Volvo and the rideshare company Uber have announced a plan to test self-driving cars in the eastern city of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The Ford Motor Company recently announced it would work with a Chinese company to research self-driving vehicle technology. Carmaker Audi and other companies are testing robot drivers in more complex environments. These include mountain roads in the United States and in large American cities. Driverless vehicles could threaten the jobs of millions of Americans who drive trucks and taxis. Some experts believe driverless trucks will be used throughout the United States soon. Others believe it will not happen for years. But in Australia and other countries, driverless trucks already are used to move large loads of dirt and ore in mines. The trucks can operate in the mines because there are few other vehicles there, but it will be more difficult for vehicles to operate on roads where there are many other vehicles. One advantage of driverless cars is safety. Chan Liu is a former official at the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Liu says, most instances of car crashes are caused by human mistakes. These include driving while tired, writing on a digital device, or after drinking too much alcohol. Tim Caron is a professor at Notre Dame University. He says tens of thousands of lives could be saved if self-driving vehicles are used. But it's not all good news, especially to the 1.7 million people who work in the trucking industry in the U.S. Rogelio Rada has been driving a truck for 16 years. He believes it will be a long time before robots take his job. Barry Waters is also a truck driver. He believes robots will not be driving trucks for 20 or 30 years. Other people are concerned about the effect of driverless cars on employment because manufacturing in the United States has been decreasing for years. The car manufacturing industry is no exception. American carmakers sold a record number of vehicles in 2015, but had fewer workers than ever. Carmakers now use robots to weld, paint, and perform other tasks, often better than humans. That's bad news for millions of workers like Holly Stover, who worked in steel mills for many years. Stover is working with an employment counselor to explore new kinds of work. She is also considering going back to school to learn new skills. Anthony Carnevale is a workforce expert at Georgetown University. He says an increase in industrial robots means fewer humans will have high-paying manufacturing jobs. Probably 75% of the job loss is technology-based, which is to say robots, machines in general, are substituting people for people. Chris Liu is the Deputy Secretary at the United States Department of Labor. He says the changing economy is creating new opportunities for workers if they have the skills. Liu says, we've had a remarkable transition to a service economy, and many really wonderful high-paying jobs in IT have been created. Those are industries that didn't exist 20 or 30 years ago. However, some employers in the United States complain that they cannot find enough workers who have the ability to operate advanced machines or program computers.